I'm sure if it's playing NPC, a lot of people will miss the country because they cannot believe. Links in the description, round 1. Okay, seems like we are in some European countries. Don't know about this car. We have no reflect. Maybe that's red reflector. That's quite common in Europe. It's just a highway, so it's quite difficult to guess the country. They look kind of the same. Quite a lot of mountains here. We have the red and yellow Stratford. I don't know where you can see this. Could it be like Slovenia, Austria? Maybe Austria. Yeah, Austria quite mountainous. Slovenia, Austria, they look quite similar, especially between the borders. Austria, 2023, could this be Germany? I don't know if Germany uses this Stratford. Yeah, we're in Austria, don't worry, we are in the right country. That's not easy to get. I think you can see these red and yellow Stratfords in Austria, but I really have no clue, so I choose to trust this because this seems like a temporary one. Sometimes they just not follow the rules of their Stratfords. Yeah, that's good. We got a country. This actually is quite beautiful. Next round. Okay, we have American flag there. If we don't have front plate on this car, maybe that one have a front plate. I think this one also don't have a front plate, so maybe we are in the states don't require front plate. Maybe the south, we want to go more south of the country, and this looks like green, so I'm not going west, so I'm thinking like this area. Could be here, from my guess, could be like this part of the country. Could it be the states near Ohio, because they also don't require front plate. Do I want to go more north? You know, this is just a residential area, they look kind of the same. Maybe you can identify from the architecture, but I really don't know. A lot of red bricks here. I don't know if they are more common in some states. And we are just in the states near Ohio. It's Indiana, and yeah, the state near Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, you don't have front plate. And Ohio, in new coverage, you can also find no front plate because they changed the law. But let's see, how about round 3. You can see the big white car. We are in Japan. Japan is quite hard to guess if you don't have any pole. So no pole plate, no pole top. Although I don't know a lot about the pole top. And you can see that sign is setting for left-hand traffic. Do I go north or south here? Are they like cabbage? Could that be cabbage? If you see cabbage, you want to send more north, like Hokkaido. Are they Hokkaido cabbage? And I don't know this. I want to send Kumamoto because of this sign. The back of the sign just look like a bear, and you know, in this prefecture they love to use their bear. It's crazy, so I'm going more west using the vibe here, getting the vibe in. Yeah, that's really the cabbage. Yeah, it's that kind of plant, but it's not really. No, this is not. In Hokkaido, you can see the cabbage. When you see this cabbage in Japan, you just send Hokkaido. They are edible, but just don't pick it up from a random grass and then try to eat it.
Hokkaido cabbage. Oh.
And look at this side, it's really a bear. I mean, I'm quite good recognizing the bear, but this is just not the bear. You can see it in Kumamoto. I thought it could be that bear, but the vibe just doesn't feel south to me. I would say it's more north. That swing is quite funny. I can see like 2 ears. Luckily, I didn't send there, otherwise I would lose a lot of score. It's the north of the country. Okay, next round. This is easy Sabah. We got the Sabah pole there. A lot of oil palms I talked about yesterday. Oil palms you can easily find in Malaysia. We have a reserve here. Let's see if I can find this. Sometimes, you know, reserve could be big, and some of them just show on the map. Cannot get that. Surely it's just Sabah, but cannot find it. Seems like it's not a big reserve. Sabah is, yeah, you can see the border is here, Sabah. Oh, we are in the right road. I just clicked on the yellow road, you know. I still cannot see that reserve, so maybe that's a very small one. Round 5. The antenna is here. The road is narrow. It's hard to tell you are driving left or right. Could this be like UK? We have a bus there. That bus actually looks UK. We have a black roof there, so that also makes sense for UK. It's blocked, you know. The difference between Irish fences and the UK fences, that's quite interesting. Quite a lot of black roof. This road, this hedge roads, is just very UK. If you see there is some grasses in the middle of the road, you may want to send Ireland. I feel like this is UK. I don't know. I feel like this is UK. Yeah, we're in the UK. It's just somewhere near Leicester. Interestingly, I lost the most points in Japan, even more points than the US guess. But that's quite crazy. I can recognize the design of a bear from the back of the sign. Maybe I need to appreciate the designer. But I wonder if that bear is something that regional specific, like everywhere, or you can just find it in Hokkaido. I don't know. Maybe I use Google image search to try to find it. Okay, game 2. We can look at the snow pole, Norwegian snow pole. That could be used for E16, should be findable. E16 is here. We can use the water to help, water to our west, could be something like this. This angle looks quite good, but you know, E16 is still long, maybe it's the other area, could also be here. Yeah, I think it's quite mountainous here, so I think I change to here. Yeah, that's a closer guess. We are not really in the right body of water, but we are close, we are close. Sometimes you can still get information in no moving around. But the angle there looks quite good, but I feel like we can see more mountains near the coast, and near Oslo is quite flat. When I'm learning in the past, I play a lot of duos, and I feel like a lot of people just don't really use the information around them. I can imagine a lot of people may ignore the sign here, because usually the E road will have a green box, but sometimes when you read it, that may contain some useful information. And lucky is the E60 is like around here. If it's like E6, it's go all along to the north. That's not very helpful. Like E6 is continuing until the border of Sweden around 2. We're in Russia. We have the black car with a long antenna, and you can see this unpaved road and it's wide. We have some information. When you select 0.5, you know it's just a small place. With some purple flower. Purple flower, is it something more north? I'm not sure. There are some birches. It's something more east, around Siberia. At first, I want to send the north of Moscow, but with these trees with the white branches, I don't know if they have any coverage here. This is just a random cake in Russia. And it's just near Baltic. There's just some random birches. There's not a lot of them. May still able to find them in near Moscow. It's Russia, and one Russia round is easily to end your game. Round 3. We have some info there, but let's turn around. First, we're driving on the left, and we have this camera. It seems like India. The camera quality is quite good using the India standard. So I'm thinking, is this the 326? I remember there's a road that is, we have a clear coverage. I wonder if it is that road. I'm sure it is on the right side of the country. We have the language there. It shouldn't be south. Cannot find it. 327. Okay, we got the road actually. 326 is here. No, it's not there, it's not there, it's not the road I'm talking about. 327 is here. This is not the thing I'm talking about. It's in the Odisha province, and you can see 326 is quite a long road, but that clear coverage is not for the whole road, it's just near this reservoir. And when you drop, you can see like how good is this quality. I'm sure if it's playing like NMPZ, a lot of people will miss the country because they cannot believe in India there is a good quality camera like this. Another thing very important I forgot is you can actually see the long antenna. If you feel it's very hard to find, you need a big city to locate, you can use the reference of this city. It's the west of this city. It's just a very small stretch of road. I don't know if you can really have a chance to use that, but that's a good thing to know. Sometimes you just need to take the opportunity to surprise people. Round 4. Oh, what is this? Just like middle of nowhere. What is this? Oh, that's quite helpful. Sometimes in like factory or some warehouse or something like that, they like to put their domain on the top of the roof because people can see it from the top. So when you get around like this, still search for information, there may be something helpful. And we have .lv, which is, let me don't make a rocky mistake here, should be Latvia. LT is Lithuania, sometimes you mix up between them. To be honest, can I get Latvia if I don't get that domain? I don't think so. Baltics generally very flat. I can see this kind of architecture being Baltics country. I'll just kick me though. Yeah, it's just near Riga. Shout out to that domain. I don't think I can get it. The last round we are getting Mexico. We have area code. Area code is quite useful. I should have learned that, but I didn't. Learning the first digit of the Mexico area code can help you narrow down the country quite a lot, especially someone like me don't really get a good vibe usually. I think 6 is around. Don't worry, you will see an image here to show you the area code. Maybe you don't remember all of them, but if you remember 1 or 2 of them, it's also good. I think 6 could be like here. Or is it here? I'm sure it's not south. I've looked at that map before, the area code map. I feel like this is quite unique. The architecture, like all white houses. Yeah, and you can like look at that trees. I think we are like coastal. But I don't know is this part of the country or this part. I remember 6 is something like this. Maybe I went to the wrong side. Went to the wrong side. It's just Baja California. Usually in a rural round in Baja California, I can get a vibe. Usually it's very sandy. You can see some cactus there. Not the best guess to end the video. Do you know in Hungary, the road 67, they have Hungarian bollard? No, this is not the thing I want to talk about. This road is a musical road. If you drive on this road, you will hear a music. And you can see this is the road. Let's watch this. And do you know musical road is not exclusive in Hungary? In Japan, there are quite a lot of them. If you search musical road Japan, there are a lot of them. I've watched some of these on YouTube. Some of them are quite good, although I still feel the Hungary one is the best. But I recommend just don't search for this one. This is in Lancaster, California. Because of the design error, when you drive on it, it is out of tune. You are not going to get the most enjoyable music on this road. See you tomorrow. Hey everyone, we have finally reached the day 30, the last day of the 30 days daily upload challenge. Here, I have 3 things I would like to share. The first thing is, originally, I had a surprise planned at the last day. I planned to publish something when the countdown hits 0. However, creating daily videos is incredibly time consuming and a bit exhausting. While I'm not able to bring out the surprise, I'm proud to say that I kept my promise, delivered 30 videos in 30 days. Hope you learned something or have fun in these videos. I'm very happy I have completed this challenge. The second thing is, on my main channel, I will be creating a special video to answer some questions you might want to know. For example, what inspired or motivated me to do this daily upload challenge? How my YouTube channel's statistic like views and subscribers changed. I will also share something behind the scenes, like how long does it take for me to publish a video, how I schedule the videos, do I want to continue this series, and did I cheat on any Geoguessr videos. Finally, and most importantly, thank you. Your support throughout this series has been incredible. All the warm comments truly fueled my motivation. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.